Hello. Um, we're gonna be playing Old World Blues. Oop, am I a bit loud? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be playing Old World Blues, and I'm going to be grinding it until I can get this fucking country to work. Very interesting, I know. Um, it's more out of sheer anger, because I played this in multiplayer with Avian Iron, and I died in the multiplayer session. Nice. It's currently 9:33, which is past my bedtime. I'm an early sleeper, or at least an early go-to-bedder, usually. So I'm up late too, just not as late. Um, so there's a big problem on my border, and it's the main issue with this country. Really, is I'm playing with a stupid submod that adds formables, and there's a formable for Coal Consortium. Um, that gives me cores on the Montana chapter slash Sisters of Steel. It gives me a bunch of tech. Really cool, right? I can't survive the war. They declare war on you really early. And I'm struggling. So I need to try and figure out how to not die, basically. Um, and my main problem has been... Oh wait, I'm paused by accident. My main problem has been... They have power armor. And that's hard to deal with. I can even show you how my last save went. Hold on. You get about a year in, and then they declare war on you. They war deck you. And your troops just kind of get demolished because they're fucking infantry against power armors. There's like no, I don't pierce or anything. What if we did this? Which piercing does that get you? Like 20? And how much piercing do these guys have? Hold up. Girls. Tag MNC. How much armor did how much armor do these power armor units have? 26. So and the okay. So they have about 26, right? So say I want to pierce them with my heavy rapid capacitor weapons, right? I would need to fully pierce them. Oh, I don't think I could. I think this is like the best you're getting. And that's expensive. Do they have, like... I could also try and get combined arms, but the problem is you have 8 factories generously. They have a lot more than you. You'll notice I didn't build guns. I purchased them all from the gun runners, trying to get my opinion of them up high. And even then it wasn't enough. Maybe I also just could try and go hard into outposts instead of trying to build any industry. As you see, I feebly tried. I could just try that, I suppose. Because right now, this just fire team isn't enough, I don't think. Because even if I combine them, I don't think I pierce. Oh, I do pierce. A little bit. I partial pierce. That's just not good enough, though. Especially with that... The attack's so measly, does it even matter? Just sheer stats just aren't there for me. You know? The defense is there. But... I don't know. I don't know. We'll go to an actual save, and I was just thinking out loud. I'll go to an actual save and try and get it done. I'm thinking we go heavy into those fire teams, just because we can put those actually in our division. So we get those heavy rapid capacitor weapons. Is there any way we can get, like, quick army XP? No. No, it doesn't look like it. How bad are militia, by the way? Let's see. We'll try and go for, like, a 20 with militia. Unrealistic, but we'll try. That's pretty... It's not even that bad, I guess. An 18 width, and then we could do 2 fire teams? That's a bit bad. We might have to go militia. Fuck. Because we have bonuses to militia. The armor piercing. I mean, if we put the same support, that's just better. That's just better. How is it better? How? Okay, whatever. Day 1 research. Day 1 research agriculture. And Day 1 research conventional warfare for that entrenchment. And then we go for arms law. I was able to build an arms workshop last time, so we'll try that again, and then I will try and load up on forts. The bunkers are expensive. We could try and go for this, for the outpost construction speed. Gives us less max entrenchment, though. I don't know if that's worth know if that's worth. Anyway, sorry for yapping. Do we? We kind of want to go for the Mine Guards. The Mine Guards were actually pretty good. And we get this, like, we get this little bonus. It's not much, but the extra 5% defense and 5 org could be worth. Could be worth, you know? Cause like, say we just replace all this. Sorry, I'm like brainstorming, but I've tried this like twice now. I played by myself and then I played in a multiplayer and I died both times. So it's like, it's kind of itched its way into my brain. Fire team, fire team. Okay, so we miss out on org. 20 org. Ugh. Let's break through. More training time and 100 more manpower. That's... all stats go up, otherwise we might be a militia. We'll try and get a good commander. I keep rolling badly. He's not great. Yeah, we want one with division defense, and we get rooted. So what have you all been up to, I suppose? I like to think long term, and also the recruitable pop is like really good. So I like to pick we will become advanced because I like the research speed buff. It really helps move things along. So I like to go this line first, just because I can't really understate how important that manpower you get from this tech. You aren't able to get, like, the extra 500 manpower. Going down this tech line, just these 4, it's like, you know, really powerful. 1,750 manpower. When you only have an eligible core population of 11,000, that's really good. And you can't really get this last one unless you rush. Is it worth, though? Oh, I forgot to do this. We are going to do anti-tank rifles immediately. We'll switch that production. So first we go this, definitely. Establish trade routes. That gets us enough money to just start buying guns. That's definitely the play. And we want to try and save up for well-equipped army immediately. Turn up this music for you. The Old World Blues soundtrack, the mod. It's quite nice. It's quite funky, you know? So we don't really need the caps, and I kind of like it more for the lump that we don't do that. Next we get the advisor, because that's what gets us mill XP. Army XP, sorry. That's huge. That's huge, actually. Because that means we can immediately... That... I'm saving, because that is exceedingly lucky. We don't even have to buy tons of fucking pipe weapons. We can just get straight for the good ones. I think I just go straight for the mill factories. It feels so greedy. I don't like doing it, but we kind of need it. We're gonna grant the followers bases. Because we like the bonuses the followers of Apocalypse give us. The research speed is really powerful. Especially if we want more advanced tech like this ship. They didn't go Sisters of Steel this time. Very sad, I kind of fuck with it when they do. I am... I think it works out to a very similar cost. But it's slightly more efficient to go Mine Gods. No, so we want to get that, and that. Getting a free civ is pretty nice. We can get some more guns from the gun runners. These these better guns, they're actually gonna be huge for us. After heavy rapid capacitor, Um, we could go for the anti-tank rifle. Just the anti-tank support plus 20% piercing is pretty nice. Don't know if we'll get it though. I think... I think we get the Homestead Defender, weirdly enough. Just because we're going to be building a lot of forts to hopefully hold off their wrath. Buy more guns. It's our opinion. 34. That means we can already start buying support equipment. That's pretty insane, to be honest. TBH. Get militia again. Just realized my debug mode is still on. I'll turn that off. Why am I building guns? Am I stupid? We want to try and get as many heavy rapid capacitors as possible. Now that we have our anti-tank rifles, actually, I think we delete and use what little production efficiency we have on heavy rapid capacitors. I'm not very good at Wi-Fi, but I'm like, okay. We get 2 fire teams in there. We should probably get the town defender. Let me get another line of these. I think we just buy more guns again. But next purchase we can start getting common with ballistic weaponry, which is insane. And then soon we can get anti-tank rifles, which means we just don't have to produce them. Which is really good for us, honestly. So we put our fire teams on. We need a lot of these. We're really closing in on when they're gonna attack now. They usually attack around 1 or 2 focuses away from this, so... Fuck off with the stonks. Dumb shit. They attack really soon, is what I'm trying to say. And I don't know if we're gonna have enough to fully equip everything. Is a scary part. Well, not. I'm actually not as worried about fully equipping. It's more. Having enough army XP seems to be a real issue. Yep, they're justifying. Okay, we need to switch to our mine guards and just try and hold out, I suppose. I think we get this last thing out and try and hold. Just desperately. Yeah, we just can't make enough heavy rapid capacitor weapons. I guess we could substitute some with some M saws, but that's not nearly, the same. But I guess we kind of need to. See if we can't eke out some more division defense. Oh, it's one of those shitty ones that you can't promote. We do slightly pierce, but they just have such overwhelming. Yeah. We just cannot get rid of, like, these heavy rapid capacitor weapons fast enough for what I want to do with them. Back to the drawing board, I suppose. Hello. Um, hmm, I suppose I could start trying to build up more of a stockpile earlier on, but there's not much earlier on than I can go. And it crashed. Amazing. Okay. Relaunch. Um, we're playing a random generic focus tree country that I died on in a multiplayer game with Avian Iron, and it's galvanized me to try and beat the scenario. What have you been up to, Jace? Sleeping? Right. It's really early for you. For you. What have you been up to recently? Let's broaden the scope. That's cool. I like rabbits. I guess we just try and be faster. Working on a Minecraft City Center using the Victor 3. I look down on you for using an exploit to get achievements. What's the point in getting the achievement if you're just getting exploit for it? That's my question. It's not an achievement. It's a, oh, you know? Hmm. I don't know. I don't think it's a good I don't think it's good to exploit the game to get achievements. I think it ruins the challenge of getting it, but that's just me. I guess. Yeah, but still. They left immediately. I have been very chatty tonight, so it's most likely that they're just sleepy. Or we're just joining to pop their head in. I think we try and get some production efficiency bullshit. You know, Jace, I didn't realize there was a Stoneworks fucking fucking Hoyfall mod. Or at least I forgot if you've told me about it. That's crazy work. Mario when? What Mario game? You choose. I'll put it on a poll or something. Hotel Mario? No, you're thinking of Luigi's Mansion. Good night. Yeah, it was a really bad game. It's like an infamously bad game. Yeah. Coal company. This is the most staring at production menu sort of gameplay I've ever done, where I'm just like hoping beyond hope that I get. I was gonna yap about my last dog. Oh. What? Coal company is just as like weird. I haven't been fucking... I didn't realize. I did not realize at all. I also didn't realize that it wasn't capturing audio this entire time. There we go. Okay. Hmm. We're like one off being able to do this and then buy a bunch of anti-tank rifles, which is what I desperately want. So we'll buy some common ballistic weaponry, and then we'll buy some anti-tank if we can. I don't know. Like, this just war is brutal. It's really brutal. And there's not much I can do to help it. You're just kind of not meant to win it, you know? It's like it's like a Poland. Almost, you know? But I'm determined. It's like Ulsa. That's a good one, yeah. That's a good one. I've played Tanutuba. This is... I've had an easier time with Tanutuba. It's early wars that really fucking suck, because if you don't have time to prepare, you can't really do anything. I get a year. This is like playing Communist China, but if you had... If it was only you. Sort of. That's almost how I'd describe it. We can buy all of the anti-tank rifles now that we need. So we don't need... Yep. Here comes the war, and I'm still 300 off. Like, just what do I do? There's not really much I can do. Is the answer. What the fuck? Yeah, because metal melts actually have a focus tree. Everyone around me has a focus tree, but I don't. Um, if I can survive 60 days, I can maybe get militia commanders. I'm not surviving 60 days though. Because look at how hard they hit. They just hit so hard, even with 300 defense. They've got 300 attack. It doesn't fucking matter. I'm doing better. I have forts. This is the thing, I have forts. These are level 2 ones. They are getting fort penalties. Fuck. I can win against their infantry. And even some battles against their, other stuff, but... it just doesn't seem able... I'm not able to do it how I'm doing it now. And I don't know how else to do it, is the problem. As well. There's like not much more I can do. But I don't want to give up. Because it is possible, right? Because otherwise the formable from the mod wouldn't exist, I don't think. But it's just tough. It's really tough. Because, like, look at how hard they go down on you. No, no, it's a unique formable for Coal Consortium. You get reactivate the reactive Brotherhood factories, and you get cores on the Brotherhood thing. You become the Industrial League, and you get a bunch of tech. You get sophisticated sophisticated industry and electronics tech, which is huge. That's huge. That means you can get, like, the late game techs. You can get these. You can get fucking, like, all of the good techs. And you can get all of these ones. You can get, like, the fucking radar stations. You get the really good ones. What else do you get? You get basic power armor, intermediate power armor, so I can get pretty good power armor as well. And you get intermediate robots as well. So you get intermediate robots. You can get up to here with robots. You can get, like, fucking Protectrons and iBots. You can get Wasteland Power Armor. Like, it's really good. Um, but you have to survive this horrid start. It's horrid. Am I pushing here? No way. Yeah, and then you get pieced out. No, because they have vertebrates and air, and I don't. Um, my only other idea is to. I'm gonna have to do piercing either way, but how do I get my piercing? Um, I could try just researching better. The answer is just being able to get free tech somehow, which is just not. That's like a nothing idea. I could do pioneers maybe, and just focus all of my industry on getting pioneers. Because they have armor. That's that's about it, you know? I mean, not pioneers, riot things. Because riot infantry have armor. But that's just not anything against power armor, you know? Um, this save where I got. No, this isn't the save. Um, th this save where I got lucky with the events is probably my best bet. But I don't know how I can leverage those good events. No, because factions are so fixed in this mod. Hmm. What do gun runners actually have? I could go. Is there anything that gives me digging? Entrenchment could be good. Not really. These guns are really good and really worth. The 30 piercing is really worth. Um, I could do I could do enforcers. I could try and get because we got recon. How much armor? These only have 6 armor. That's not. They have 20 piercing. I guess. I guess we could try and use, like, leverage these really good coal company guards. Um, how many of these can we make? 3? This is defendable terrain. This is our most defendable terrain. It's forest. It's forest everywhere. The problem is, we don't have like a river or something in between us. Um, we don't need to produce those. We can just start building up. What? Um, a naval invasion is possible, I suppose. What, you think we just snipe their VPs with Fairview and stuff? And again, I guess that could work. Like, but I don't have a navy, so I can't actually get that to work. I don't have any boats. And I would need to divert my focus tree. No, I can't even divert to get free docks. So I guess that's out of the question. Are they justifying early? Oh no. Can you buy boosts? I can actually. That's you're using your brain. What can I get off Gunrunner's factory output? Garbage day. I mean, I guess it's not garbage day. 15% is pretty good, but it's not like enough, you know? I there's not really anything early game I can really get that would super help. I guess we could get like free, basically free, what can I get? If trickle back. None of these are really worth. Dogs are like worth, but dogs cost what? Dog. Yeah, cost dog. I guess we could get recon. Basically just put free recon on. That's nice. Get free recon. Can you buy boats? No. No, you cannot buy boats. That would be really helpful right now. Because I could do your plant. If I could. Coming straight from your house. Okay. Next round of buying, we can buy anti-tank rifles. Should be huge. And go back to buying guns. And then we can what? We can buy some common ballistic weaponry, which will be nice. It's a nice boon. I don't think we can make enough pioneer kits in allotted time. We'll try and get the production boost. And invest in small business. See if that will push us further far enough. We'll try to get militia commander. Town defender. Try and get trained, I guess. No, no, that's a terrible idea. They usually always conquest you in this mod just because you can core. Hmm. We do have the benefit that this is both cores, so mm. Hey, not immediate red bubble. It's just not. It's not enough. Dang it. Ugh. You can't do naval focus. There's no naval focuses on the tree. That's the problem. I would have to build a factory, and there's no coastal building slots available. Game start. Um, also crashes every time I exit. Hmm. 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 Um. The only other things I can think to do are sell my soul. Uh, No, I could sacrifice the permanent buff you get for a single mill factory. You're a dork. Um, I could sacrifice the permanent buff you get at the start for a mill factory. So I'm basically kneecapping if I win. It's an insanely tough spot. Insanely rock and hard place. I played this in multiplayer, by the way, because I thought I was gonna have, you know, a little country. I could just like have my little RP-topia. It didn't go that way, and I got my shit kicked in. And no one was close enough to help. AV was playing here. She got down to about conquering like middle mark and stuff. I think by the time I died. And Iron was playing fucking Eagle Rock, so I couldn't get any help from them. I think I ignore the electronics text and I just go hard into production efficiency. Eagle Rock, not Evil Rock. No, that is pretty funny. I could try and make combined arms platoons. Hmm. How do I want to go about this? Do you think the heavy rapid capacitor weapons are even worth it just because of how long they take to get? Are they worth? Maybe if I can build up production efficiency fast enough this time. Um, these two are an essential focuses. I could try build forts this time instead of outposts. It's slightly cheaper to build bunkers. Um, oh, and I need to get. Hmm, hmm. I can only get these first two, no matter what I do, basically. The conventional warfare tree is just way better. Okay. Is 1% recruitable pop worth missing out on an arms workshop? Maybe not. 10% population is pretty good, though. We'll try this. We'll try going completely way more militaristic. And try build up the production efficiency here. You do. In this mod, I think, specifically. If we go get work as needed, we can get, I mean, if we get improvised tools before we switch to heavy rapid capacitors, and if we could get basic tools, that would be even better. Wait, am I stupid? Which one gives us production retention? None of them. Great. Industry planning did, but... No! The Ruminators are more powerful. The Jacksons are equal strength, basically. But they wouldn't be worth conquering. I don't think. I guess it's 400 days, yeah. Yeah, fuck off. Let them come, they'll only do good, and then we can grant the following spaces. And we'll go construct palisades and get those mill factories going. We can start buying guns. I think if we constantly buy guns, we can barely make it to get anti-tank rifles, maybe. But I need to be, like, on top of it. You know. Yeah, this is an insanely fucking difficult start. I did not realize how difficult, just how difficult it was until I actually came back to it. I thought I thought it was hard. you know, doable, right? This is feeling un impossible. It might be a while. You are right. It may be a while. I'm planning on streaming until I can get it, which I don't know how long will be. 30 days, and then we get heavy rapid capacitors. And we got some nice production efficiency we can leech off. Hopefully that's enough. I haven't been keeping on top of buying my guns. I think we get the Homestead Defender next. Just so we can get those fort bonuses. Homestead Defender. Gun runners, buy more pipe guns. If we have enough, I would really like to try and do this design, just because 5 extra piercing really will make a difference. Gun runners. Now that we have 10, we can start upping our thing a lot faster by buying these. Broken. Alone? Fuck off. Ooh. That might actually get us field fortifications by the time the war starts this time. That could be pretty huge. Just cause fucking those bonuses. Ho ho ho. Oh, did they split? We might have a chance. They split this time. As the Swords of Haman. Do we have a chance? Nope. I don't think we do. But I can be delusional. I can be delusional if I want. Yeah. This is the worst I've done so far. What was I thinking? It's just really not worth. Okay, let's go back to our most successful save. There's gotta be something I can do. Gotta be. It crashes! I forgot. It crashes when I reload. It crashes when I fucking reload. How long have I been at this? How long have I been at this? This one save. He he dies. Dies. An hour and a half. I've been at this an hour and a half. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. We're back. This is a fucking evil save. Diabolical save. I could look up if anyone's tried it before. Col consortium orbis. Okay. Hmm. We are in an extremely tough place. That'd be cool, but I don't know. 270 days, that's pretty good for us. I'm gonna switch to M souls immediately. Hmm. Hmm. Ugh. Okay. Um. We are. We're in such a bad position. This is such a bad fucking start. I was just not fully aware of how bad. You know? I suppose we could convert. We could try converting to mills. See if we can get a single mill conversion. It's only 3,000. I don't fucking know. Build a fault line first and then mill conversion? That's a really good idea. That would save a lot of trouble. Unfortunately, I have quite a bit of pride here. I'm trying to do this legit. Hmm. Hmm. Decision no checks. True. True. I agree. I fucking agree. How far off we from finishing this? 70 days. If only I could, like, improve relations or something, but you can't. This mod. Uh, kind of sucks. Hired gunsmiths. Cool. Sorry I'm gone so quiet. I'm kind of just, like, going through the motions here, and it's really light. Um, we may do slightly better this time, just because I went focus fire. Actually focused on that. Um, it's hard to say. We also might do slightly worse because I didn't go for the manpower. I could go for Wasteland Militias. Yeah, it's just kind of... It's also just because this is really tough, you know? Like, I'm struggling to, get any headway. I can't even hold for, like, a week, basically. And it's not usually that bad for me. I'm not used to it. Um, I'm usually pretty good at Hoi Fo, I would say. Um, but this is definitely testing me. We did make enough mills to actually get our guns. Oh. Hmm. Here comes the pain. Maybe this will be the time. You have more hope than I do, but I appreciate it. We got field fortifications this time, which is maybe not to be understated how big that is. We've really, really optimized this so far. Beyond what we've done, there's not a lot else you can do. We're some of our troops are holding. Wait, what? This hasn't happened before. um, fuck. We actually finished another focus, but we might be back. I don't want to jinx it. I'm gonna try and get this arms factory. Can we push? No. Don't even try. Don't even joke. I think we can do this. I think we can do this on the save. I think this is possible. We might be back. Believer bros? We might be back. Only barely. This is a super tough start. I can't lie. This is probably the hardest I've sweated since I think I played a particularly hard Ethiopia mod. And sometimes just the Ethiopia fight can just be brutal. You know? Holy shit. We've only been playing for like 2 hours. You know? I can't give up this just because it's got 3 mills. I don't think Militia Org is good. I think Plant a Wall is way better. Just because this tile is really undefendable. It's gonna crash again. I might as well just exit game when I'm trying to reload. I really messed up that time just because I didn't get full entrenchment. And I should better space out my troops. I can get this. I can get this. I also it's I played Ethiopia on a particularly hard mod where the retreat strat is just not possible because they can break your mountains no matter what, and you can't retreat fast enough in that mod. Like you just literally can't escape the Italians. Even what's it called? Strat redeploying. I don't remember what fucking motto it was. Could have been Black Eyes. Uh, 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 uh. Not letting you do that. Not letting you do that. Holy encirclement. Thanks for a reminder. Yeah, that's what I was. Well, I need to restart him every time. The crashing is brutal. It's brutal. Two divs is really huge, though. I can't lie. Two divs when I couldn't even fucking hold before. Two divs is fucking huge. Um. Fuck. We used to pray for days like these. I think this is finally when I stop playing like a fucking idiot and go down a speed. Hi. The the fuck does 50 XP mean? Oh. Um. Hmm. Gun nut might be good. Gun nut might be very good, but I think Mysterious Stranger goes hard. Um. Yeah. Yeah, it is like that. I don't know when they implemented that. That's definitely very new. Um. Ooh. Get some planning bonuses. Yeah, I need my Merc company. It's we're now playing EU4. Why are only 2 divs assigned to that? No wonder I haven't been getting fucking planning. I think I push. That's very interesting. Oh, wait. We might have just pulled off an encirclement. Holy shit. No. No, they retreated. We did definitely get a push out, though. think this might be another restart from our save point. I think if we had got that encirclement that I tried pulling off, we would have been good. But yeah, yeah. It's a very, very tough scenario. I am, like, pulling teeth here. She's asleep, and she's gonna be asleep for likely another probably 6 hours. So, I'm up very late, past my bedtime. What if I intentionally let them through? Will they take that bait? No. Old World Blues is really fun. I really enjoy it. Hmm. This is going the worst so far. Yeah. No, we have to hold Mosby at the very least. Please just let me reload. No. Mm. Oh, I do know. I think it's the leader of the Twin Mothers. I can show you the stats. I don't think I've basically made the best I can afford for the stats, I believe. The main hurdle was trying to get enough piercing so that I don't get my shit rocked. Whenever I face one of their divisions. I'm gonna just try and open a wide hole in my lines and try and get them to take the bait. No, I have to hold I have to hold Mosby and Cartersville. Just stats? You want me to share what stats? Like my Hoi 4 stats or like the war stats? I think I might restart to the beginning of the war because I can't recreate that momentum I had in the first try. I think the AI getting a reload helped them more than it helped me. Because I know low with combat width is good, but I need some sort of attack. Otherwise I can't do anything. When it comes time to actually do stuff. Special Forces divisions, yeah, I know. I've played this game. Also, I can't get good low combat with units right now. I simply do not have the Yeah, that doesn't work in this mod. I know how the game works. It's just not. It's not viable to just make gun. In this mod. Or at least in this position. Um, more gun doesn't help me. Because I can get basically free gun because I can buy them. Um, I'm making only support weapons. Um, because they're fucking broken. These heavy rapid capacitor weapons. Let me just share the stats. They have 30 piercing. And they're like support weapons. 30 piercing is the only reason that those troops are standing up. This is my template. Because I have free support equipment, I threw recon in there. Because I bought it. I've got my fire team, and I've got anti-tank, and then it's a 20 width infantry. And it barely works. Barely. Because this is all I can afford because I have a year to prep. It's a very insanely annoying start. No, they just try and flatten out the front line too much. Mm. Yeah, this I can't recreate that magic. Mm, very sad. Very, very sad. I wish I had enough fucking industry to do special forces, because those really helped, but I guess I could... I guess I could try special forces. I could try converting one of my troops to special forces. Even though I don't produce any pioneer equipment. No friend inside. Shut the fuck up. No friend inside me. Also, my divs look tiny, um, because that's just how the mod is. 20 watts is a pretty heavy division in this mod. It's just like a lower manpower usage and lower, you know, everything basically. 40 width is very rare. Actually, no, you can't get 40 width, I don't think, even. Like, no, you can get 30 width. Yeah, you can't get 40 width. Yeah, I know it's old, but like you can't get really super heavy divisions. Like 30 is the highest. Is what I'm trying to say. Call me a hoiful boomer. Wait, holy shit. Fuck! Fuck, we were so close! Ugh. Yeah, it's gonna crash. Look out. We were so close. No, we're actually so close though. I think if I don't think I can go for the big encirclement, but I think that bite-sized encirclement is definitely done for if I just focus on it. And that really frees up some more pushability. I would like to say they're getting volunteers, I'm pretty sure. I don't think we're just fighting one nation. They're getting more Brotherhood volunteers. So it's not great. It's not really great. I don't think we can go for the big money encirclement. We could try, but one power armor division is still like a huge blow to them. And I don't think it's worth risking everything on. Uh, That's it. Stop attacking! Hey, gun runners, we need more guns. Gang? Gang if we get this encirclement. Gang if we get this encirclement. We have our entire army in the south. But so do they. So do they. So do they! Gang! That was like their entire army. I think we might have clutched it. I think we might have clutched it. That was insane! Oh! Oh my god. What are the casualties? 1k, which is huge for this mod. Well, pretty huge for this, like... when it's power armor, that's a huge amount of power armor. 1,000 power armor is fucking insane. I can't believe I can fucking battle plan this. That... Okay, maybe I don't get so cocky so fast. Oh. Fuck. Gang. That was insanely difficult. Why did I do this? Self-inflicted torture. And that's the name of the stream. Dang! I did it! Oh, that was awful! That was one war. That was one war. But now we can reactive. And now we're the... Oh my god. The Industrial League. Now we have a couple factories. We're still in a horrendous position. That was awful. That was awful. That was, I think, the worst war I've ever done in Hoi 4. Fuck. Oh my god, okay. But now we're out the other side. We're fucking Industrial Leaguing it. Yeah, now we border the Enclave, which are worse. I did save. I did save. We border the Enclave, which is 10 times worse. 100 times worse. Even. But now we're out of this early game hell. I can actually, like, work with this. I can build up other sectors and play the game. Dogs Medical Company. I desperately need more troops. This isn't gonna be enough against the fucking MacArthur. No, nowhere near. Nowhere near. I met Hatler. We just spent 2 hours and 45 minutes on one war. And it was constant restarts. For 2 hours and 45 minutes. That was awful. That was just straight up bad. Now I have to build up for the next Death War. I had no hope of doing this in multiplayer. Holy shit. Why? Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Fuck. Industrial League World Conquest? Sure. That's definitely happening. Yeah. Wire. I mean, it's not bad. Because we do have good tech now. Irrigation is the future. MacArthur did not its territory. Hey, you know how we just did a death war? Help me. Help me. Help me, help me, help me, help me. Help me. I think because we've got a river, we might be able to do something. Barely. Sure, Butcher Pete. I... Gang. They've got actual, like, power armor divisions. I'm... Why? Why? The most I can get is 21 piercing. Okay, I think with the changes to the divisions, we actually do comfortably hold. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So if they do ever get a breakthrough, I'm fucked. Basically. I've also run out of caps. No good. I can't just keep purchasing weapons. Oh. Be who you are for your pride. Um, I haven't been making fucking radios. Oh shit. I was not paying attention. Um, Jeez. We're in a really, really tough spot. Insanely tough. But we've made them. Huh. They've been, losing a lot of power armor. Good power armor. The Industrial League sweeps. No, but it's actually insane that I'm fucking up Enclave power armor. Ah. But they broke through. So we might be fucked. Not gonna lie, this beat should be made into a video. You think I should? Yeah. That is definitely what this is. Look at this! Look at this! They're bringing like fucking me fighting. Hold on, I'm gonna go to bed after this and I'm gonna hop on. Actually, should I go into bed? I don't know. Let's take a look. They have 43 factories. They're doing pretty bad. I nearly exhausted their entire power armor fucking supply. And they've got no guns left. And no crowd control gear? What the fuck is that? What is crowd control gear used for? Well, it's really unfortunate. The ones that blow up if you try to walk where someone doesn't want you to. Christ. Should I end it here? And come back to it? Because this was actually a peak stream. This was a peak. This was like video worthy. You know? Yeah, exactly. Um, I'm gonna go to sleep. It's currently 12:30 a.m. I've been streaming 3 hours. No, I gotta make a compilation of my restarts in the video. I'll make like a smash cut of every fucking restart. And then when I make progress, and then more restarts. Good night. Yeah, not as many people show the painful parts of these things, and I think it deserves to be shown. Anyway, good night. I'm gonna head out.